In 1877, something extraordinary happened in a dimly lit apartment in New York City. Helena Petrovna Blavatsky, a Russian aristocrat who'd abandoned everything to seek forbidden knowledge, sat before a small group of seekers and whispered, "What I am about to show you cost me 7 years in Tibet. It nearly cost me my life." She then revealed a breathing technique so powerful that the Tibetan masters made her swear a blood oath before teaching it to her. They called it the Akashic Breath. Tonight, you're about to learn that exact technique. But first, let me tell you something that might disturb you. Everything you've ever thought, every secret you've ever held, every moment of your existence, it's all recorded, not in some metaphorical sense. Literally, recorded. Blavatsky discovered this in the forbidden monasteries of the Himalayas. She wrote, and these are her exact words, "The Akasha, within its shoreless depths, holds the registry of every thought, every whisper of the soul, every pulsation that has throbbed through the consciousness of the universe." Einstein kept her book, The Secret Doctrine, on his desk. When asked why, he reportedly said, "She knew something." Tesla credited similar breathing practices for his ability to see inventions fully formed in his mind. Edison, after meeting Blavatsky, began his famous afternoon naps that weren't naps at all, but consciousness experiments. What did they discover through her teachings? That your breath, when used correctly, is a technology that can access what Blavatsky called the imperishable records, the Akashic field, the cosmic memory bank where everything that has ever happened, and some say everything that will happen, exists. Now, I need to be transparent with you. Some of what I'm about to share comes directly from Blavatsky's published works. Some comes from letters her inner circle students wrote about her private teachings. And some, we can only speculate based on the fragment she left behind. But the technique itself, this comes straight from her secret instructions to her esoteric school. Before we begin, understand this. Blavatsky warned, and I quote, "Beware. The unprepared mind touching the Akashic records is like a child playing with fire. You may see things you're not ready to see. You may remember things you're not ready to remember." Still here? Good. That means you're ready. Find a place where you won't be disturbed. Sit with your spine straight, but not rigid. Blavatsky was specific about this. She said, the spine must be like a cobra, ready to rise, alert, but not tense. Close your eyes. Now, place your right hand over your heart. Feel it beating. This is what Blavatsky called the lower drum. Place your left hand on your forehead, between your eyebrows. This, she called, the eye of Dangma, the organ of spiritual sight. This hand position creates what she termed the sacred circuit. She learned this from a Tibetan master who was 120 years old, but looked 50. He told her this circuit is how we connect the human to the divine. Now, we begin with what Blavatsky called the purification breath. Through your nose, inhale slowly as I count to 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Feel the energy gathering at your third eye. Now exhale through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again. This time, as you breathe in, imagine you're drawing in silver light from the cosmos above. Inhale, 1, 2, pulling in silver light, 3, 4. It enters your crown, 5, 6, 7. Hold. The light fills your skull, crystallizing around your pineal gland. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, sending golden roots into the earth. 4, 5, 6, 7. One more purification breath. This time, whisper internally the word Blavatsky was given in Tibet. Om Tat Sat. Inhale. Om. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold Tat, that eternal truth. Exhale. Sat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your body is beginning to vibrate at a different frequency. Blavatsky described this as the preliminary trembling before the veil parts. Now, above your head, about 1 foot above your crown, visualize what Blavatsky saw in her initiation, the imperishable sacred disk. It's golden, spinning slowly, about the size of a dinner plate. She wrote, "Upon this disk is written everything that ever was, is, and shall be. It is the eye of the universe looking at itself." As you continue breathing normally now, see this disk beginning to pulse with your heartbeat. With each pulse, it sends down a droplet of golden liquid light. It drips down through your crown into your brain, specifically into what Blavatsky called the hidden chamber, your pineal gland. Breathe naturally as this golden nectar continues to drip, drip, drip. Blavatsky wrote about what happens next in a letter to her student. When sufficient golden essence has accumulated in the third eye, it suddenly ignites, not with heat, but with sight. The student begins to see with the eye that never closes. Feel that ignition beginning now, a soft, electric tingling between your eyebrows. Now, here's where Blavatsky's technique becomes unlike anything you'll find elsewhere. She discovered that the Akashic records respond to a specific request spoken in what she called the language of the mysteries. Repeat after me, internally, by the eye of Dangma, by the light that records all light. I request access to that which is rightfully mine to see. Show me what I need to remember. Now, in the darkness behind your eyelids, you might begin to see something, perhaps flashes of light, geometric patterns, symbols you don't recognize, or even scenes, memories that feel familiar but aren't from this life. Don't force it. Blavatsky said, The Akasha reveals itself like the dawn, gradually, gently, but inevitably. Some of you might see ancient temples, others might see faces you somehow know but have never met. Some might see symbols or writing in languages you don't understand consciously. Whatever you're seeing or sensing, this is your first contact with what Blavatsky called the eternal memory. She wrote about her own first experience. I saw myself in Egypt, in India, in places that no longer exist. I saw the rise and fall of continents. I understood that I am not Helena Blavatsky. I am an eternal being temporarily wearing the mask of Helena Blavatsky. Continue breathing, letting the visions come and go like clouds across the sky of your consciousness. Now, slowly, we're going to return. But before we do, Blavatsky taught a sealing technique to her inner circle. She said without this seal, the door to the Akasha remains open, and one can become lost between worlds. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, see the golden disk above your head slowly stop spinning. It settles into stillness, then gradually fades, but know it's always there, waiting for your next practice. Feel your left hand on your forehead. Press gently and say internally, I seal the eye until it is time to see again. Feel your right hand on your heart. Press gently and say, I ground myself in this body, in this time, in this now. Take 3 normal breaths, and when you're ready, open your eyes. You've just practiced a technique that was kept secret for over 1,000 years. Blavatsky risked everything, her reputation, her safety, her sanity, to bring this knowledge to the Western world. She wrote in her diary, They call me a charlatan, a madwoman, but I have seen what I have seen. I have remembered what humanity has forgotten, and I will teach those who have the courage to remember. Over the next few hours, you might experience what Blavatsky called the afterglow, sudden insights, unusual dreams, synchronicities that seem too perfect to be coincidence. She said this is the Akasha continuing to whisper its secrets. Keep a journal beside your bed tonight. Write down whatever comes through. Tomorrow, in day 2, we activate what Blavatsky called the most powerful occult organ in the human body, the pineal gland. She claimed this technique could allow you to see into other dimensions, to perceive what she called the hidden side of things. Einstein's niece reported finding him doing a strange eye exercise every morning. When she asked what it was, he simply said, maintaining the instrument. Was he using Blavatsky's pineal activation technique? Tomorrow, you'll learn for yourself. If you felt something during this practice, if you saw something, or even if you just sense that something has shifted, comment below with the phrase Blavatsky's students used to recognize each other. The disc spins eternal. Until tomorrow, remember what Blavatsky told her students. You are not learning something new. You are remembering something ancient. You are remembering who you really are. The veil is thinning.